Good morning.
Morning.
What do we say in the morning when we get in the car for the first time?
Left.
We drive on the left side of the road.
Oh, please be a pull over somewhere
Good morning.
That was a long one. We're still in Scotland.
We've still, clearly, 10 seconds to guess where we are. 10, 9, 8,
Fast forward.
3, 2, 1.
Glenfinnan Aqueduct.
Viaduct.
Crap. 10 seconds to guess where we are.
And Michael still gets it wrong. So our Universal tour guides out there know, as well as anyone who's a big fan of Harry Potter, like this is a very, very famous shot from the film.
That's where the Hogwarts Express goes, taking the kids to
Hogwarts. Yeah, so, oh, and this is also the part where the flying car goes over and Harry is like dangling out. He's like, to the left, or whatever.
I can't stop looking at it.
It's beautiful. So we actually stopped earlier and recorded a little bit of a clip. So we are pulled over on the side of the road again because we like doing this at Loch Lochy.
Some guy on the train coming up here told us that there would be a lot of low-laying clouds masquerading as fog.
Can you see that in this one?
Clearly there they are.
So
Pretty
we
cool
just thought this was pretty cool to say good morning. We are heading to some of the other parts of Scotland and then heading back down to Edinburgh today.
Yep. This is more.
But this is way more beautiful, and I actually think we're framed in the shot a lot better. So that's why we're doing this one.
Our heads were chopped off from here up.
Like from here up. So we're still learning.
So guess what's about to happen? The train leaves right now, and it will be. Okay, so listen. We couldn't find parking. There's about 50, maybe 20 parking spots for this place, and there's about 100 cars parked out here.
Obviously, because it's a very popular like Harry Potter destination that people are very passionate about.
And we went back and forth and couldn't find any parking at all. But we happened to come by again just when we were losing hope, and a guy put his finger up and said, "We can take one car." So we ended up sneaking in.
So we got really close parking.
We didn't have to hike 2 miles to get to where we are right here. We only had to hike about a quarter mile. So.
Wow, there's a lot of people watching us record this.
I don't care. Hi, everybody.
Okay, let's take a picture and then we'll get done. Saw the Hogwarts Express.
Hogwarts Express just went over the Glenfinnan viaduct.
Thank you.
And it was cool to see. A little anticlimactic, but it was cool.
Was it
worth it?
An hour and a half out of our way?
Yeah, this is beautiful.
I would have said it wasn't worth it if we had to park all the way back there.
Yeah, if we had to park way far away, that would have stunk butt, but the easy parking, getting in, walking over here, rating, relaxing.
Yeah,
It's quiet, it's beautiful out here.
definitely worth it.
I was kind of hoping the train would go a little slower over that thing, but
It's probably late, honestly, because
Yeah.
it's already 11. It was supposed to come over at 10:45. So,
it's pretty neat though.
yeah. Okay, let's go see some castles.
Castle time. Guess where we are?
I think they can pretty clearly read.
Yeah,
The
but
sign.
let's be real. Well, that's fun. Take a look at the castle one more time.
Well, not from this side.
But
We need to get to the proper side before they guess.
proper side. But
Don't let them. Don't.
guess what we just did?
And your mother smelt of elderberries.
That's right. So this is Castle Doune, and it was in Game
lot
of
of stuff.
Thrones, Outlander, which we just started watching the first season of.
We need to actually
Watch
watch it.
And then it was most famous by Monty Python, which is pretty cool. Took a ton of pictures of the inside. They what'd you say yeah, there was a little girl in there. They had the little coconuts for sale, and it was funny for about 8 seconds.
And then you were like,
all right, ready
little
to-"
girl, calm down.
Yeah, we're done with you.
What did I say?
So they were going to film
Oh,
all
wait,
of the...
let me tell this
Yeah,
story.
it's a good story.
Okay. So they had all of these film locations scouted out, and they worked with the National Historic Trust of Scotland to go to all of these historical castles in order to film their location. And then they got permission from the lord of this castle, who still owns it. And then the National Historic Trust of Scotland was like, just kidding, you cannot film at any of the locations you previously scouted. So I would say a solid 50% of the movie was filmed in this castle.
Yeah, anything that was interior castle or exterior castle was basically right in here.
And then
for the
so
movie.
many scenes, yeah, because even when he's running down and the Great Hall was out there.
The Great Hall, where they have the big banquet for Camelot, the Lancelot running through the courtyard and killing everybody on a killing spree. That was right inside there. Took some good pictures of
Can't
that.
wait to have those guys.
Yeah,
in
those
our-
guys were fun. What else was in here? Oh, the anthrax scene and the castle swamp.
Come take a bath with us.
Yeah, it was all in there, and we got good pictures of it. It was pretty neat to stand there, though.
Yeah,
Pretty sweet.
so, and then what was interesting is the fact that in the 70s, I don't think they were as concerned with preservation of the castle as they are now.
Yeah.
So I think all of it was legitimately filmed in there, but what they said on the Outlander parts of the tour was that they took life-size casts of the castle and recreated it on a soundstage because they couldn't hang lights or do anything without worrying about damaging the structure.
And the outside of the castle, they actually built it up, because it's actually built pretty well still. You can see the top of it. Angling is terrible.
But then you can also see this side. Oh, my face.
Yeah, they're all under construction over there.
This side right here. So a lot of it is just they're preserving it. So they're not redoing the stonework, but they're re-cementing it, it sounds like.
Yeah. And in fact, most of the stuff you see in Outlander in the 40s,
Inside.
well, in the 40s, they said that they did film it here, but they CGI'd it to look even more
overgrown
and in ruin than it is.
And but like all the outside scenes in the courtyard in Outlander were actually filmed, but every inside scene was filmed in a soundstage.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Okay, on to the next
Pretty
adventure.
Neat.
We got really bad at
Super
our
bad.
intro or outro videos as the trip went on, so
Not much else to say, but peace out from Cormier. We'll put a little bit of that clip in the video, I guess.
I know, that's why I said we recorded an earlier clip.
Yeah, we'll put some of that in there.
No, that's why I said earlier clip and then it breaks
Oh,
and then it...
You have to do so much editing.
No, I'll just chop this off and it'll be at the end of the video.